Shri Elangovan.
Thank you, sir. Sir, this has become a ritual that during every season we discuss about price rise and inflation. Just to confirm that during the intersession period there was a rise in prices. But none of the suggestions given here were considered by the government or the other parties involved. Even during the last discussion, on behalf of the DMK, we had said that instead of the targeted public distribution system, the government can adopt the universal public distribution system which is in vogue in Tamil Nadu, where people get food grains at a reasonable rate. Even the government of India is supplying rice to the states at a fixed rate, at a particular rate for the APL families, a particular rate for the BPL families, and at a particular rate for the AOI families. So this system can be adopted in the states, where a universal PDS system will definitely control the prices. Secondly, in Tamil Nadu, during the DMK's rule, when Dr. Kalaignar M. Karunanidhi was the chief minister, we had introduced a farmer's market where a farmer can directly sell his products in a particular place which is controlled by the government agency, so that there is no role of a middleman. Sir, one thing we must understand, who is responsible for this increase in prices? Is it the producer? No, sir. Is it the consumer? No. Is it the government? I can say in a way, no. It is the middlemen who are the reason for increase in prices. Maybe the government is responsible in a way that they are not controlling these middlemen. They are allowing them to play a big role, like they are allowing the commodity trading, futures trading, etc., by which the middlemen play a bigger role in the increase of commodity prices. Sir, the question of demand and supply, it is a theory, it is still a theory now. It has no role to play in today's lives. Supply is there. Our Honorable Yashwant Sinha Ji also said that there is enough supply, but the prices have gone up. You can go to every grocery, you can find food grains available, but at a higher cost. There is no hoarding. Particularly, at least in Tamil Nadu, I can say that there is no hoarding. Everything is available in the market, but at a higher price. Why? It is because middlemen play a big role, and most of the profit is taken away not by the producer but by the middleman. So this should be checked. The government should take a firm step in controlling the middleman. We had also suggested suitable amendments to the Essential Commodities Act, which I don't know how far the government is considering that. Sir, the second thing is export of food grains. Sir, we import oil, and the oil countries are controlling the price of oil. They give oil at a higher price to us, whereas food grains are supplied by our country to those countries who produce oil. Gulf countries get food grains from our country. We give concessions. We give concessions to the exporters. We give incentives to the exporters of food grains to these countries. Why should we give incentives to exporters of food grains when we could not purchase oil at a cheaper rate from these countries? So we should stop incentives, particularly to those who are exporting food grains to other countries, sir. The growth in our country, sir, is lopsided. A major population has economically well off, whereas the other people are not. The affordability of this section of the people also is a reason for the increase in food prices, whereas that increase, the people who could not afford cannot get food grains at a cheaper rate. So the government's role here now is to control the supply of food grains through a universal public distribution system and stop the menace of the middlemen, sir. With these words, I thank you.